Payal Roy, and I am at now Uttarakhand Forestry Training Academy because I am a Forest Range Officer trainee, and we are here for 1.5 years of training. We are 42 in our batch. During this training, here a workshop was arranged by our respected director, Madam Dr. Tejaswini Arvind Patil Madam, and we all attend the workshop here. So the workshop about the human and animal conflict, mainly the focus on leopard and tiger. So here we are going to discuss about this topic. Me and with my colleague Mr. Shiladitya Acharya is going to discuss about this matter.
Hello Payal, and it is my pleasure actually to talk with you today about this particular human-animal conflict. As you may be knowing that we have visited in our 4-day workshop in various places in Uttarakhand. During this workshop, actually first day was devoted to the theoretical explanation, in which our three experts, Mr. Ashish Dasgupta, who is a famous hunter, and he is a renowned person all over the India. And next we have got the expertise of Rajiv Solomon, who is a well-known tracker, and he is also well versed with different weapons. And another expert was Mr. Syed Ali bin Hadi, who is a expert in handling various type of weapons, be it like rifles, be it like shotguns and other assault rifles and pistols and all. So he also told us about his experiences on the weapons. And next we have visited the People Padav range. Then we have visited Rani Bagh Rescue Center, Fatehpur range, and also Nandhor Wildlife Sanctuary. And in this particular 4 days, we have interacted with many difficult situations and many practical scenarios
regarding tiger and leopards.
Yeah, especially tiger and leopard, and that is what we are going to talk about.
Yes.
On the second day of our workshop on the human-animal conflict, we reached at the Pipalparao range, from where we started our journey under the supervision of Mr. Rajiv Solomon sir again for trekking the tiger. It's a very long trek, and after the whole day of patrolling, we found only the pack marks of this cunning animal at the place of it take its meal. On the third day of our workshop, we visited Fatehpur range, where we crossed a stream, and after that there was a long trek through the jungle for trekking the man-eater. There we again found the place where the mysterious animal takes its meal, some camera traps, machan, and last but not the least, the place where the latest attack was happened. Then we visited Rani Bagh Rescue Center in Nainital, where we had faced a man-eater, the leopard, which was rescued by the departmental staffs. Another beautiful thing that we found there was a baby leopard, with whom we had met earlier, had grown up under the care of the forest officials of Rani Bagh Rescue Center. At last, we had visited Nandhor Wildlife Sanctuary, where we again went for trekking, and our journey came to an end after witnessing some water holes, some streams, and some other wildlife. Actually, the big cats are very shy and intelligent animals too. They can sense more faster than the human being, and their camouflage technique turned them more inaccessible. So it is quite natural not to get any access with our huge mask for the mysterious animal.
So Payal, tell me what is human-animal conflict?
Nowadays this is a very serious issue to all means we the people ranger who are the saver ranger as well, all who are related to forest and everyone. I think this is a negative word and this cause a very much cost, loss of livelihood, loss of the life of animals as well as property of human. So I think this is very highly impactful issue to all of us. So what do you think? What are the main reason of this human and animal conflict nowadays?
There are many factors of human-animal conflict. Number one is this the human population.
Yes.
The human population is rising day by day, and which is causing actually expansion of human boundaries, and they are sometime encountering into the wildlife. That is how. Number two, it can be habitat destruction. Habitat destruction in the sense of that human is causing the habitat of the wildlife to destroy. Okay. Number three, it can be easy prey base. That is, human is basically a very easy prey for any big cats like tigers, leopards, because human cannot run like deers. Okay. So I think these are the major factors. There are some other factors also, like human settlements, like in the rural households especially, they don't have a proper toilet. Sometimes they venture into the forest sides for their nature calls. That time the tigers and leopards who are actually like to attack through bushes, like ambush type of attack. That time human and animal is having some very negative contact. So these are the factors I think. So Payal, so what do you think are the identification? How do experts identify the tigers, leopards and all other animals? How do you think?
During our Fatehpur visit, we have seen there the pug marks of tiger. So at that time, Sir Rajiv Salomon has taught us that the pug mark, showing the pug mark that we can identify the gender of the tiger. Actually, it's a male or female tiger. Seeing that pug mark, we also can identify the age of tiger. That and also one important thing I would like to add here: the scratch mark on the bark, where we have seen that the scratch mark on the bark. Actually, they have done after the killing of any human, and that is one of the major thing I would like to mention here. And what do you think? What are the major steps taken by forest department as well as the private? Also, they can also help us regarding this matter. So, what are the steps?
So basically, after they identify whether it is which type of animal, like one big cat is involved here, so we have to identify whether it is tiger or leopard, male or female. That part is over. So right now we have to take some step. As a forest department officer, we have to take some steps. We have to show the general public about our steps, because the public want to know what is the forest department is doing here. So what are the steps? Number one, forest department does is the camera trap installation. They install the cameras in the strategic locations where the tiger moves actually. Tiger is a different type of animal and leopard is a different type of animal. Generally, tiger travels through a very clean path.
Yes.
They avoid the bushes and the congested.
Manner.
Yeah, it is Royal Bengal, so they like to move in royal manner. Next, the camera trap installation. In camera trap installation, it sometimes it gives positive result. Sometimes it may take some time also. Another step is foot patrolling. In foot patrolling, the forest guards, beat officers, foresters, they armed themselves with rifles and different type of gadgets, and they locate their actually presence where these animals are present. They find the bones of different animals, and that is how they are come to know that this is okay, this is the location where the tiger used to take their meal after taking the prey.
Actually, what we have
Yeah.
shown in Piplipara range,
Yeah.
we crossed the river and go inside the forest
Yeah.
to see all about this.
We have also seen in Fatehpur also,
Yes, yes.
there are some places where the bones are scattered. It can be from cattle or it can be from deers and anything. Also, these experts, they identify the location. That is how they are, and this come to know during the foot patrolling. And apart from foot patrolling, there are elephant patrolling also, in which the Kumki elephants, they are trained elephants. In Kumki elephants, the Mahout and forest guards and other forest staff, they used to go into the bushes and other thick forest area where foot patrolling is literally not possible.
The Kumki we have
Kumki
seen in
elephant.
Fatehpur range, na?
Yeah, there are 2 Kumkis there,
Yes.
and the forest department is taking their help in this case. Also, department is using the drones, the modern technology drones. But generally, drones are not that much effective because sometimes it is very thick forest. In thick forest, drones sometimes give good results, sometimes may not. Okay.
But we all are trying our best to
Trying our
resolve
best,
this
yes,
issue.
definitely. And another step is that building the machan. Machan is basically an elevated small
Structure.
temporary structure where the hunters or where the department officials like forest guard and other staffs, they
Notice
stay
the
there for few hours. It can be few days also, to track their movement, to see from where the tiger is coming and the paths.
And what are the reason
What are the
behind?
reason? Their behavior actually. So this is actually about the steps.
So, Shilavito, what do you think? What are the main capturing methods of this mammal like tiger and leopard?
It is actually the main methods by which the department or the experts capture the tiger or leopard is by cage. Number one is cage. Generally, a cage approximately appropriate to size to that animal is placed at their location, strategic location where they used to move, and some bait or like raw meat can be placed. And to make it a natural environment, they sometimes put the bushes, the green leaves or green branches of the tree all around the cages to make it a natural environment, so that the tiger is a cunning animal, clever animal. They easily know that okay, this is something different, so we should not enter. But to make it, we have to make it more natural, right? So
Otherwise, they cannot come.
they will not go inside that thing. So after that thing, we can also tranquilize by the use of tranquilizing guns and other drugs, xylazine, ketamine, that one you know.
As we have taught by Ashish sir and
Yeah.
Hadi sir and Rajiv sir.
Right. They have emphasized that these are the drugs they used, and these are the methods by which these are the guns they use for tranquilizing. And next, after we tranquilize the animal, we take it to the vets, take it to the animal doctors. They examine it. Then after that, if it is a man-eater, they rehabilitate this thing to the rescue centers.
As we seen in
Yeah.
Rani Bagh.
We have seen a man-eating leopard. There are
Yes,
two
yes.
leopards, I think.
Yes,
Two
yes,
leopards.
there
So there were leopards who are actually man-eater leopards. And after that,
So this actually we have the main motto to rehabilitate the man-eaters.
yeah.
But
Yes.
at any case,
You know,
there is
I'll-
no yes.
We always try to save the animal.
Of course.
Okay. Of course, saving the animal and saving human, both are our priorities.
Of course.
We have to save the animal from human, and also we have to make the animal comfortable in their own habitat.
Habitat.
Okay, so we have to protect both the two factors.
Because we have to to maintain the nature, the two elements are necessary.
Right? So at last, all the methods are failing, and there are no other methods available at disposal to the department. That time, the chief wildlife warden, he, after taking the grievance of the situation, or the gravity of that particular situation where a leopard or a tiger becomes a man-eater, and it killed actually many more humans. At that time, that particular animal is becoming a very huge threat to the human life. So, after getting the gravity of the situation, the chief wildlife warden issues the shooting order. After taking all the steps, all steps are exhausted.
Though this is very
At the last resort,
disheartening
these are the
state.
last resorts. We have no other steps at our disposal at this time. So that time, expert shooters who are in the panel of the forest department, they are called, like our Ashish Dasgupta sir, Rajiv Solomon, and Ali bin Hadi sir. These experts are called to shoot down the enemy. This is the last step. Okay.
So at all, the human life is the important thing to all of us.
Yeah. We have to actually protect the human, and we have to protect the animal also. But sometimes, we have protected the animal to such extent that the human life is getting jeopardized. It is getting danger. It is getting in danger. That time only the steps are taken to eliminate the particular animal. Okay.
So this workshop, I think, will help us in our
Yeah, definitely. When we
future.
will be posted in our state in West Bengal, these are going to help. And please tell me what we can implement in our state.
I think the major factors what we have taught in the whole workshop, that how to identify, how to, if there is no such way, then what should we do? What are the major official steps or lawful act we have to do? We have taught by them. So I think this definitely will help us. So we are very much thankful to our director madam, Dr. Tejaswini Arvind Patil ma'am, for arranging such kinds of workshop to all of us,
And also to the panelists like Ashish Dasgupta and Rajiv Solomon and Syed Ali bin Hadi. These three experts, they have come to teach us or to teach us about the methods, various methods. I think that will be very helpful in our future career.
for all of us, for all 42.
So from all of our range officer trainees from West Bengal, we want to thank you from our bottom of our heart, and it will be very helpful in our career, in our future.
Thank you so much.